I was like, yeah, I just don't feel good. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, and then I was like, not keeping down fluids. My mom was like, I think we got to go to the hospital. I was like, yeah, I got to go to the bathroom. And then I get up and I collapse. And then I mean, it was just steamrolled from there. And, you know, my brother's holding me up as I'm down the toilet. And I remember telling him my mom was dying. I knew it. There was no fucking question in my mind. I was dying. I felt it. I just knew 100%. You know, you're internally
in the first place check, the first place award, the Olympian qualifications, and the title of 2023 Chicago Pro Champ to your winner, Justin Shepard.
All right, guys. It's show day. Heading to Justin's room right now. This is a little future message. Congratulations, Justin. Fucking, you did it, dude. You did it. Well, it's about 8:30 in the morning on show day, and we are preparing our first meal. I just checked in with Matt. He got me lined out with some food. Take a look and see what we're doing here. So meal one is going to be 450 grams of jasmine rice, 80-gram banana, 100 grams beef, 25 grams of olive oil, 10 grams of butter on top of that. And then 3 ounces of black coffee here. This is the magic right here. All right, so we're keeping sodium high today. As we continue to flush out fluids, we want to replenish minerals as they're flushing out. Oh, look at that. That's a perfect banana. That's a proper banana.
How did I get big when I had those strong muscles? Oh, by eating protein. Eggs. They're good for you.
That's how you get big and strong. It was great debate this morning.
You want to be wimpy?
You want me to be wimpy?
Go.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay, so plan for this morning. What I like to do is as often as I can, especially when guys are going to be on stage, like after the 2 meal time period, is I like to replicate the process in the morning a lot similar to what we did the night before. So when it comes to basically throughout the day yesterday, as the water comes down, the food starts to go up. Another variable that I play with is sodium, which is, for me, that's, again, as water goes down, sodium goes up. With Justin, as we were kind of hanging out and watching him yesterday, he was salting his meals pretty liberally throughout the day, so I didn't feel a need to drive the salt up too much more last night. We're gonna do that a little bit more in the next meal after this one. But his macros from his last meal last night are pretty similar to what they were this morning, because I felt like he was in a really good spot last night. And then obviously just naturally as you sleep 8 hours, he's gonna flatten out some. But with the sodium and with the macros from that last meal that we had last night, I'm replicating that this morning just to get that similar hit. And then we should be able to just coast the rest of the way in. So this meal, he's having about 150 grams of carbs, 45 grams of fat. Protein I keep in, again, just as I talked the other day during training, just to keep the body in rhythm. So the goal obviously today isn't to have a ton of protein just for stomach, just keeping the stomach nice and tight. But I also want to keep some in because of, for satiety reasons as well. So that way he's just not processing carbs and fats super fast, and it's going to slow that down. And yeah, I mean, he's in a great spot. Really, really happy. I actually just on my own this morning, I reviewed the pictures from Nationals where he was at the morning of Nationals compared to now. It's a true 10 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So which is awesome. So we're gonna do it this morning. I'm really confident with where he's at. We've posed a lot. His posing endurance is in a really good spot. I'm also confident with that. He also says he's more nervous posing in front of me than he is on stage, so it should improve further. But yeah, we're in a good spot. So it's 8:45 now. He'll have this meal, probably eat one more meal around like 11:15, and then we're expecting him to be on sometime around 1 o'clock. So again, nothing crazy. We're using the same foods, same nutrition, and then just kind of titrating the water back and forth as needed, salt back and forth as needed, and just trying to keep, again, as many variables in place, and then also just reducing the amount of total variables as we go into this morning.
I was under specific instructions to slow down my chewing. We don't have a lot of fluids in today, so it's important that I take my time and properly chew and digest this meal. We're always very hungry in these stages, so it's easy to just plow through these meals and shove them down, and it's important to take your time, chew, process. So that was my homework this morning with this meal.
Also, too, guys, like a lot of people will say the last few days into a show that they're starving. A lot of that comes down to water volume being taken back. So in our day-to-day life, like, you're consuming water all the time, so that helps obviously fill your stomach up. So when you pull that out, you're going to be more hungry just because that amount of volume is not in your stomach. But that's also not a sign to just keep eating, because one of the variables that have been intact for so long are now gone. So that's why you're so hungry. Obviously there's leptin, ghrelin, which is another conversation in and of itself, but like, just don't overeat just because you pulled water and keep thinking that you need to keep eating more just because you're hungry. But the reason why is typically because water's gone.
So that's your new tradition with your kids, is watching hot dog eating contest.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. No, I watch what you're doing with your family, dude. You're doing it right. It's really cool.
Thanks, man.
And it's awesome because I look at your kids and I said this to Jasmine before, I'm like, is they're at that point where they'll remember these days for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Something about bananas in prep. I crave these like nothing else. Like, I don't really, don't get me wrong, I want a cookie or, some ice cream. Like, fuck, I just want a banana. So here we are. It's show day, I got my banana. All right, that's meal one officially done. So, we're gonna head down to tan here in a little bit. Let that digest and sit. Feel good, that went down really nice. But yeah, time to go get a touch-up tan. Then we'll come back here, probably do another meal.
Yeah.
And then we'll assess from there.
Yeah.
Justin Shire, S-H-I-E-R.
What time?
Come on, Justin.
Awesome, thank you. All right, I'll see you guys then. All right, we're officially full chocolate body mode. Hotel. Get another meal in and go from there. I made him do 3 coats. I was like, I want that double dipped fucking dark chocolate. Alright, close the fans.
I mean, seriously, I would hit that open vacuum.
Okay.
Over hands over head, like, just
Yep.
like all those little things, man. I mean, that side shot, like,
Yeah.
just show it them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely pull up in the vacuum for my front double.
Yeah.
And then, side chest, just... It's hard to have, I know when I'm out there, I'll feel aggressive.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to, aggressively run through it, straight out of bed.
No, for
In front of my wife.
Yeah.
But, be fired up, I'm excited. But yeah, I know I have a lot to display, so I just...
Yeah. Just keep trying to just calm your mind so you forget things,
And not move too fast.
Yeah.
At Nationals, it was 30 seconds.
Yeah.
To fly through.
You'll have time here. Especially if you come out and you look like you know what you're doing, they will give you all the time you want.
Yeah.
If you're just
Meandering around.
yeah, shuffling your feet and
Mm-hmm.
okay, 10 seconds. Get off stage.
Yeah, exactly.
This is good.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks to some life.
Yeah.
Wait. Or do you want me to
I mean, I think that's a really good signature shot for you.
Kind of like locking
Yeah.
it. Okay.
It shows fullness everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. And like the triceps look all fucking cross-striated and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I can kind of come out and be a little more aggressive at that.
Yeah. All right, yeah, so let's do this meal just as I laid it out.
Okay.
And then, I mean, we should probably leave here by, eat that meal. And it's going to be quick, eat that meal, and then we'll leave probably by 11:30.
Yeah, that's fine. Shut it down.
10:15. Okay.
Just in case. It's likely stuff we won't use, but it's just good stuff to have on you. Okay. Honey, salt, rice cakes, bananas, cookies, muffins, bands. Water.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is the last day, but it was going yesterday as well.
How did you do?
Oh, I haven't gone yet. Today's my day.
Oh, you got it. I'm
Yeah, I know
claiming
I
it.
do. Hell yeah.
That's right. You got the good
I appreciate that. Thank
right
you.
attitude and everything. I got this.
Win.
That's right.
Hear that?
He's gonna
I'll
win. He's a winner. Yeah.
I went through adversity to get here. Cars with no AC.
Yeah, I swear. You
Yeah.
gotta win.
Couldn't even kick the seat back.
Couldn't get the seat back, no AC.
After everything I've been through.
After everything, you gotta win.
Yeah, I gotta win. All right, here we are at the venue. Good? Yeah. So, Matt.
What's up, brother?
The boogeyman. We just got done prejudging, sweating a little bit. I'm gonna do an interview real quick with Bob. We're gonna find a towel right now, but that was fucking fun.
All right, here backstage. We are just off the stage. We've got a little bit of toweling off here. It looks like it's hot up there.
It's hot up there, and he went well over here.
All right, Justin Shire in the house. One of the pre-contest favorites coming in. I think everybody kind of had you and Wessing originally going to be battling out, but it didn't turn out that way.
No, it didn't. No, we had stand up there, and John was a late jumper. It was really cool to see John come back.
Yeah, I know, right? John De La Rosa in the mix, and he was right there battling, but Big Steve was putting you guys through the ringer out there.
Yeah, he ran us through some pretty hard rounds. I think it wasn't an easy decision for him, so he made us work for it.
It looked like you were getting sharper as you were going. Obviously, the water coming out, very hot up on stage. Everybody was sweating. But I saw your coach Matt was out there giving you directions and shouting stuff out.
Oh yeah, he already lost his voice, so
Yeah, so
that's a sign of
that's all right. This is when it counts. Tonight's for show, and obviously, unless it's real close. How did you feel up there? Do you think right now you got the lead? Do you think it's close?
Well, I know. I felt really good. Obviously, there at the end, people were in the middle. We finished 3 in the middle. Feels good. You never know when these guys are amazing athletes and Olympians.
It looked like it was a battle of the beards there for a quick minute, but all of a sudden here you came like Hulk Hogan with the finger up in the air. It was like, hang on here a second here, boys. Let me show you a little something.
Babyface jumped in.
All right. I like it. So feeling good for tonight? Finals. What's the secret between now and the finals? Everybody always wants to know. What do you guys do? What do you pros do?
Well, I'm hoping we have time to get back to the hotel, rest up, and win, and then maybe
Just enough. Yep.
Yeah. Things are kind of going quickly here, but I think it's just gonna rest, stay calm, relax, and everything's gonna be fine.
Well, if you and I are talking this close later on, my friend, that means you're in the winner's Chicago Pro Champ, and you would be going to your very first Olympia. What do you think of that?
That would be amazing. How about that?
Looking forward to it, brother.
All right, well,
Best of luck. We'll see you tonight.
All right, guys. Well, we just finished with prejudging. They ran us hard.
So right now, they ran that first call out, pulled us out, and then they pulled out a top 3. So that was me, John De La Rosa, and Stanimal. Ran us 3 hard rounds. I ended right in the middle, so could be a good sign. We don't really know, but I feel fucking good. And I'm really proud of what I did out there. And I'm happy. So we're gonna get back to the hotel, relax, and get a little food in and come back, and hopefully we win this fucking thing.
So, okay, so other meal, 4 rice cakes.
All right, Tan touched up.
Okay. Sure.
Coach is ordering Chick-fil-A.
If you're there, how soon are you be back there first?
Last call out.
You have to wait.
Perfect.
That's when they're kind of loose, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wifey had some extra shades for me. Does that look cool?
Rock star, dude.
Really good.
Thanks, baby. I knew I did.
That's your
Like, regardless of what happens, I'm very proud of my showing. So,
Did awesome.
thank you.
Did awesome. I'm also very critical of myself. I didn't like the fact that he was sweating backstage, which I feel like is 100% on me. So we're gonna try to correct that a little bit here this afternoon. And on paper, honestly, like, here's the thing, guys. You know, people on social media say this, that, and the other thing, but like, if Justin's sweaty, that's my fault. That's not his fault. And on paper, it shouldn't have happened, but it did. You know, so we were very, very mild with the diuretics. I did pull harder on water, but we might just need to kind of refine that combination. So it's a learning process, you know, and it's just part of it. So we're gonna. It's a very, also the other thing that's a challenge right now is we have a very short window of time to really do anything, and then obviously we have travel in between that. So he had to be at tanning. I'm gonna get him settled for a few minutes in his room, get some food in him, get some sodium in him, and then we'll just assess from there.
You know, and another thing, we were back in the room posing, running rounds, and I wasn't sweating. I got back there, and I think nerves probably got to me, and my breathing was a little out of whack, and I got nervous, and I got glazed, and I started sweating. So sometimes there's just external variables that can cause these things, but regardless, get back to the room, reassess, and come back better tonight. Ooh, all right, we're back. Took us about an hour to get back here. We were trying to find an Uber and we could not get a car. So luckily that guy hooked us up with the ride. And now we've got some Chick-fil-A waiting for us. Chick-fil-A has been acquired. As promised, I came back and heated it up. The fries were all soft and limp, and fuck that. So I pan fried everything, got a little crisp on these nuggets. I'm gonna eat this. I've got another thing of fries, 200 grams of rice, and hold on. Banana, baby. This is key. Time's tight. So we got to get back to the venue pretty fast. So, shouldn't take me long to eat this though. Coach gave me this is my allotted ketchup amount. Oh, so good. Anybody who's done this knows how amazing a French fry is after 20 weeks of dieting. I mean, honestly, I think we started dieting like 24 weeks out. So, it's been a while. Cheers. I think I won.
I think so. I think you did win.
Yeah. I think I won.
Is it setting in kind of that you won?
Yeah, for sure.
Good.
I mean, listen, bodybuilding shows are weird, and I've seen some weird calls. I feel really confident. I feel like I was the best bodybuilder in that stage. That's what I believe in my heart.
Mm-hmm.
On that day, at least. So I feel very good. And regardless, this is my pro debut. And I'm fucking proud just to have made it here. And I'm proud to have had a good showing. I know it was a good showing. Regardless of placings, I'm going to walk away proud and very, very happy. So the win would definitely be the icing on the cake, as they say. Okay, so as you guys see, the Chick-fil-A is gone. And this is part 2. We've got whole banana, so probably about 100 grams of banana, 200 grams of rice. And eat this up, and then hopefully lay down for about 15 minutes, just elevate my feet, relax, get good and carved up, and then hopefully rest for a little bit, and then back to the night show. It's happening. It's going good. I did it.
Yeah, you watch it? Yeah, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm so happy that it turned out. Mm-hmm. That's awesome, man. Thank you. Right on. Yeah, I did that one for Mom, man. Yeah. That's all I was saying right before I was getting on stage. I was just telling Mom it was for her. I know she did. I know she was proud of me. Yeah. So that was for her, man. All right. Well, I love you, Dad. I'll see you later. Have a good night. Bye. See ya. As usual, we're late. So I gotta haul ass and get backstage before they, I lose the show by default.
The first place check, the first place award, the Olympian qualification, and the title of 2023 Chicago Pro Champ to your winner, Justin Shaw. You did do it. You told me you were going to do it earlier. You brought it. Very good competition. The return of John De La Rosa. He brought all he's ever brought. Probably the best I've seen him. Standable, hanging right in there. At the end of the day, you are the Chicago Pro Champ, my friend. Just what you wanted.
Yes, sir. It's exactly what I wanted. And when I said it to you earlier, I wasn't quite sure if it was happening. But here we are. Made it happen.
You did make it happen, and that's what it's all about. Big Steve giving you guys all you can handle out here. Nobody can ever complain they didn't get a chance to show what they got. So you got put through the ringer, but guess what, man? You're going to the Olympia.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm going to the Olympia. Steve, thank you for that. We love this stuff. We love putting on the show. Running those rounds is what it's about. Making us work, making us sweat. That's what we train so hard for. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for everyone that supports the IFBB, these shows, us as competitors. Thank you so much to my coach, my wife, my opposing coach, Joey, KJ Center Stage, and everybody. I love you all so much. Thank you. I'm so very grateful for everybody here. So.
I know you're going to enjoy this one for a little bit, but you got 3 months till the Yo's to be your first Olympia, man. What do you think about that?
I don't know, ain't quite yet, but we've got a few months to process things and get ready, so I'm excited.
Matt Chance is the man!
Yes, he is. I tell you, any better coach out there than Matt?
I don't think so. I think Matt's the best in the world. I'm
yes, sir.
So grateful to have you in my corner, buddy. I love you.
And every great bodybuilder is a great team. Justin, congratulations, my friend. Enjoy this victory, and I will see you in Orlando, Florida on the Olympia stage, making your pro debut at the O. All right, folks, our final Olympia qualification in the books. We will see Justin making his debut on that Olympia stage, along with all the other Olympians that qualified this year. Folks, we got just a little bit. I'd say the NPC is starting at 6:30. A solid 30 minutes, folks. You know what that means. Get to the vendor.
Of course, man. All right, hey, I did it. Fucking won the show. Thank you guys who believed in me. Thank you who supported me, who's watching this channel right now. I love you guys. I don't take that shit for granted. It means a lot, all right? I did it for us. Thank you.
Yeah.
And people like yourself who believed in me. But to come here today and pull it off, honestly, there's no. All right. This is Flex Wendell with Muscle Insider.
Watch my muted.
Dad told me all about you.
Oh yes, I'm a big fan of yours.
Well, I appreciate it.
Like yesterday, like today, I watched your video.
Did you?
Yeah, the first video I watched Justin too.
Thank you. Put on a good picture?
Show.
Yeah, yes, please.
I try to be the loudest for you, brother.
I'll send it. Okay, we're good. Just a couple of dummies. Almost like we knew what we were doing, huh, Matt?
Yeah, got lucky again.
Yeah, got lucky again. Yeah, so now I'll be prepping for the Olympia. She'll be prepping for nationals. So the diet continues for me and the diet begins for her. So that's gonna be fun. Calling Supps. Job's a good lad.
What cancer?
I might get a celebratory cocktail of some sort. Yeah, or a beer. Right. Cheers. We've got a spicy margarita here.
I think this was real natural.
Oh, it's strong. That's nice. That's really pretty good.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, baby. Got some truffle fries.
I think he wants more drink.
There you go, Matt. That's a good meatball. That is a pretty good meatball. Yeah.
Safe travels home.
All right, yeah. Jeez, Christina, you look insane. God, dude. She's bigger than me. She has more muscle than I do. That was good, man. Yeah, let him finish the video. Or let him say something. He's more articulate than I am.
Now that you put me on the spot. Yes, I mean this was awesome to be a part of, and I knew in my mind we were coming here to win the whole time. And I think something that's not often talked about. I know Justin hasn't talked about it the whole time, but he did have some things starting actually this off season that he had to overcome. And I am a person that I don't like to talk about problems until we have a solution, you know, and the solution was showing up here, doing what we had to do, we had a job to do, winning that. And, you know, and now if he wants to divulge more of that information about, you know, the digestion issues and all the things that we faced as prep. But, you know, ultimately, I just kept telling him the whole way, like, okay, it's just a speed bump. It's just a speed bump, because I knew he could win this show. And we just had to, like, get over this stuff, you know, whatever it was, like, let's just find a way through it. Let's resolve it. Let's take things out. Let's do whatever we have to do, because I knew the objective was there, and I knew that we could do it. So this is awesome. You know, this is also a very a personal show to me. I won the show at Dallas in 2016. You know, and that's something I'll never forget. So, you know, coming back here, and actually that year, I won with Dallas, and I also won women's physique. So I won 2 classes that year, and then I do it again this year. It's been awesome. And as I talked about when we were training the other night, like it's really important for me, and it's also something I'm really trying to be more observant of and aware of now, is to like really get to spend one-on-one time with these guys and build relationally going into the Olympia. And I feel like that we got to do that as well. So yeah, so just overall great. As I talked about before prejudging, you know, or after prejudging, I think there's some things that we do need to correct. which we will correct. You know, I'm also excited to see the progress that Justin can make now going into the Olympia. You know, I'm already kind of thinking of a game plan as far as what we're going to do to get a little bit leaner, what we're going to do to rest his body a little bit more at the the final stages, to have a little bit more of a fresh look, that we don't have to try to like revive it so fast at the end. But yeah, these are all things. This is all part of it. You know, just continuing to develop and grow and improve as a team and go from there.
Appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna go get some ice cream. So we'll probably just do an ice cream montage after the closure of the video. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Chicago Pro Prep Series done, and we finished with a win. I appreciate you guys. I'm so excited. I want to hurry up and pay and eat for this.
Do you want your receipt?
No, keep it.
Have a good one.
Thank you so much. Oh yeah, baby.
The apple pie, like cinnamon, graham cracker, caramel apple pie.
No. All right.
All right.